Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would go for Sofiane Feghouli. When he injects a bit more aggression or determination into his game, his performance level hits an impressive high. He becomes a more prolific supplier and a greater goal threat too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Feghouli hits it back. He's had a look. Goal! There is the breakthrough.
When you can produce a first touch that is as good as that, you're on a winner. And it was all done with consummate ease. That's just lovely to watch. A beautiful flow.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
João Cancelo. Laporte. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Miguel Veloso. Laporte. João Cancelo. Laporte. João Cancelo. Javi Fuego. Ward-Prowse. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Valencia, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
There's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gets it upfield. Alcacer shoots! Oh, superb from Alcacer! Valencia are back in business. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Valencia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, I love watching games like this when both teams are given everything they've got to try and win it. This is all the makings of a cracker.
He's had a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Miguel Veloso. Valencia looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Looks like a good ball through. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Alcacer. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Ward-Prowse. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Miguel Veloso, who headed his team in front last time. Javi Fuego. Faguli. Javi Fuego. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Plays it long. Now it's Alcacer. Alcacer, he's onside. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway. So what now? Ward-Prowse. Plays it out to the flank. Enzo Perez. Plays it out to the wing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ward-Prowse. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Mustafi. Miguel Veloso. Boots it upfield.
They're controlling the game really well now, but they're just not able to find that incisive pass.
Can he score? He is off the hook. Much personal relief. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And out to safety. Miguel Veloso. Laporte. Javi Fuego. Faguli. And it's Alcacer. João Cancelo. Javi Fuego. Ward-Prowse with a good steal, well played. Half an hour gone in the second half. Enzo Perez does well there, alert. Mustafi. Miguel Veloso. Well played, he saw that coming. João Cancelo. From Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Looks to slip it through. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Well positioned to make that interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude.
He scores! Surely that has won it! A massive strike at the very last!
Diego maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Faguli.
This late on, they need to be pushing forward if they're going to get a result.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Just a few more moments for them to hang on. So that's it. It is all over. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested.